Hey, it's just so Trish, and I want to show you my little tiny itty bitty haul from Rod and Staff. So actually, I didn't order it from Rod and Staff. It's called I'm gonna put a link down there because yeah, like I'm not 100% sure. So I just did a little tiny end of the year haul because we were just in need, and I know you guys want to flip through, so I'm going to take you through a little flip through. So I actually only really initiated the order because we needed something different for math. We had been using BJU for my second grader, and it's moving along, and she's doing okay with the concepts, but the problem is her math facts aren't like really strong, and I didn't want to go through all those motions until we had it down straight. I actually did this for my oldest, and I really wish we would have stuck with, knowing now, knowing what I know now, I wish we would have stuck with Rod and Staff when we did it the first time, but I didn't. So, you know, in the past, I'm really into copy work. This is my laminated addition facts. So all the ways equal 1, 2, 3, and it goes all the way up to 20. And so what I have her do is I have her, you know, copy the facts, but that wasn't really drilling it like I needed it to be drilled. So I decided to step back, and I went with the Working Arithmetic book 2. Now I legit went back to lesson 1, and the reason I went back to lesson 1 is I'd rather her work through it quickly and really know it than to kind of guess where she's at and not have all that practice. So I figured it won't matter because, you know, essentially she'll just get more practice in. I know, I'm so sorry. I'm still kind of congested, and we're fixing to have a big storm, so I'm trying to get this video to you before the storm comes and all the kids are in the house, and then I can't get a video to you. So it's made up of about 5 workbooks, and they're not evenly like, you know, the first so many problems. This is like the first 40 lessons, and this is lesson 40, the next 20. And the reason I only ordered 2 is I ordered 2 for 2 reasons. Number 1, the first 2 workbooks only use the first teacher's manual book, and then last 3 workbooks use the second teacher's manual book. So because of that, I just went ahead and ordered the first 2. I actually ordered that one at like for $5 or $6 on Amazon used. So I just ordered that one. So I have that one coming any day now. But it hasn't really been a need that I needed it yet. And the whole reason is I'll get the rest when I go to convention, and I'll pick it up right there from Rod and Staff. It'll be on a discount. I'll just get that. Okay, with that said, while I was shopping, why not pick something else up, right? So I went ahead, I picked up 2 different books. I have a lot of previous experience with these. Love these little books. So this one's all about 3. This is kind of their pre-K 3-year-old book. It's a beginning activity workbook for 3 and 4-year-olds. So this one's Leona's, which in yellow is her color because we assigned colors. You know, I got that from Andrea Mills. Waiting for that baby to come. Anyways, if you're an Andrea Mills fan. So I've been loving Andrea Mills since when there's only like 40 of us loving her. And anyway, so I assigned colors. So baby girl's yellow, Leona's yellow, and she got this all about $3. And I just love it because I bought it because she's an advanced 3-year-old and she wants to be part of the game. So I wanted to give her something that was hers, but not just something for her to destroy, but something that would be useful. And it's very simple. You know, it has little stories in there. See, she's already been busy. And then, you know, you draw the lines. There's only about 3 books. And I figured I'll pick up the rest of the books when I'm at convention for her. I'm still up in the air. I'm very much leaning towards gentle kindergarten because I feel like it's good. I have learned to read, hooked on phonics. I have the ACE kindergarten program, and I'm just not sure if I'm going to do it. I love the A, B, C, D. I think it's A through F. So I think it's A through F is kindergarten. Then they have G, H, I, J. I think is more first grade books. And so each one has a different theme. A is for learning colors and shapes. B is Bible pictures to color. So it has a Bible storybook, which I have somewhere over there in storage. Counting with numbers. Do it carefully. So each one is like learning numbers 1 through 10, writing letters and hearing sounds, time for review, and using thinking skills. So you can do them one after another. You can kind of layer them the whole 9 yards. He hasn't gotten into it, but it's just really nice, I know, you know, colors and stuff. And so I just thought that would be good for Orville to kind of accompany some of his spare times. I love this. So this is actually one that you color, you cut out. It's double-sided, and it's a picture book. I got a kid come in. And then they have some really nice story, and there's some cut and paste and stuff. So I picked this one up for Orville while I was there. So, but I know you guys really want to look in here. So I'm going to look in here and show you the first two. This is not the whole program. It's just a small part.
Hey, Mom, the dog isn't outside.
Oh, okay. I'm making a video.
Okay.
You should go clean your face.
That's what I'm going to do.
So, it does advance up. I will tell you, I'll put a direct link to the arithmetic. And what's nice is like one of the first pages, it tells you like what you're covering. So, I do like it. It does some good stuff, but it's really basic. And so far we haven't needed a teacher's manual, but we're doing about 2 lessons a day and Saturday 1. So we're kind of just trucking through this book. It's great copy work. So let me go ahead and show you what it looks like. So this is book 1. So again, lesson 1 through 40. It's all very black lines. So this is all about parts. So we have done it. You can do beans or use little counters are really nice too. And this is just learning the fact family that there's 4, and 4 is made up of 1 and 3. 1 black boat, 3 white boats. And then it's 2 and 2. And then of course some copy work. And I'm a fan of copy work. And so this kind of does that for me. 4, 2 and 2, 4, 3 and 1. So just very basic. And I just like it because it's all laid out for me. And then this nice row of let's put this into practice. This is what we were missing the most. And it's only what you know so far. So this is how to make 2 and how to make, because the first one, I have it folded because she wrote her name on it. How to make 4, how to make 3, how to make 2 is all on here. Because that was the first one, like how to make 2 and how to make 3 was the first lesson. And so then she just practices and works this out. And then, doing a number grid, which is always great practice, and then writing the ones that follow. We went through and then colored all the even ones. And we're just doing this for preparation for skip counting. And then the back of the lesson, you can choose to do this. We just did it to be in practice of it. 1 plus 1 is 2. 1 plus 2 equals 3. 2 plus 1 equals 3. 1 plus, so you finish it out. So again, copy work. This is why I love it, because it's copy work. Then you do the same for 5. You have your worksheet. You have your number grid. Circle the largest. And then done. So a lesson typically is 2 pages front and back. And you'll see it's pretty much the same, just growing in. And so this will take on. And then at lesson 6, we're kind of adding, breaking up the hundreds, tens, and ones. So this is still review. And then writing the number before. But lesson 6 begins a speed drill. So typically with the speed drill is, I think you try to do it in a minute or 2. I don't have the teacher's manual for that. And then there's space given for the ones you got wrong to write them over again. And so it just kind of moves on from that. And then you're going to get into double digits. So the script to read this and teach this lesson is going to be in the teacher's manual. I don't have it yet, but it's in the teacher's manual. You'll start coin counting. You'll start counting, 3 cups, how many in all cups. And this is getting into practice for understanding units. Again, now you have a speed drill at the end of each one. So you're doing your double digits, and you're still fortifying your basics. You're doing word problems. No speed drill that day. And now we're in the minuses. Now we have 2 and we took 1 away. Now we're doing it subtraction wise. And now we have subtraction and in the bottom. And now we're doing skip counting, or no, yeah, by tens. Circling the largest number. Now we're doing subtraction this way. Again, subtraction. You know, so it kind of maintains that same type of layout. You know, now we're on like lesson 13. It's still just all subtractions. We've got a little mix of hundreds, tens, and ones, and money. So let's see. Let's see where we're at. Now we're subtracting double digits. You know, so it's, you know, we're doing dimes. But I like the fact that there's a lot of problems to work out, and that's really what she needs. You know, we're doing speed drills, and we're counting mixed money, which she'll be fine at that. She's good at that. But we're not skipping any of it. We're just going to work through. My goal is to get through this book in about 20 days. So that's 2 problems a school day. You know, now we're back to adding. And we're not doing mixed adding yet. Speed drill, counting by 5s. So you can kind of see it gets, I'm going really fast, I know. Slow it down to slow motion if you want to see. But it's just a really nice clean line book. And that's what I really like about it. It's very predictable. You can see it better that way. It's really predictable. Not, you know, you got a few more problems there. There's still just either addition or subtraction. I like that. It's not, you know, really making sure they know it. And they give them plenty of places to, again, practice writing them out. Now we're counting by 25s. Now we're circling the 10s or the 1s or the 100 spot. So you have that good mix. One of the things I feel like in the future, I hate making curriculum predictions because, you know, I never stick with them, but I really feel like Rod and Staff 1, 2, and 3 are a great beginning, especially if you're going to do a Robinson curriculum and you're using the Saxon math books and you want to go straight into Saxon 5-4. So that's the first 40. And then Unit 2 is going to be 41 through 60. Now they change it up just a little bit, so now we get into triples, total sense, 1 adding up 3 parts, you know. And now we're a beehive instead of a bow. And so we're doing the same thing, and we're writing our math facts. And we're still subtracting. Sorry. And this is the place to write them. So now we're writing them down here, and then you'll write them up. This is 11. Okay? And then now we're subtracting and adding double digits. So the top half is subtracting, the bottom half is adding. I like them. They're very affordable workbooks. I can't quote you. I don't remember how much. Oh, I like this one. So now we're counting by 2s, but we're starting at 32. And I always like that they're all nature oriented. You know, and so they lay out like 11 minus the 2 is 9. So you're memorizing the math fact, in the wing it has 9, 2, and 11. You'll write the math fact here, and then you write it out here. It's really faint, but it's for them to copy. Now we're doing clocks, and we're doing missing numbers because we're still really just, and we're adding up 3. Word problems. One of the things my daughters liked about the black lines and the colors is she likes to color the pages. So she kind of has that color book feel. And she enjoys the color book feel to it. So now it's how to equal 11, 9 and 2, 8 and 3. Still there. So then we're at lesson 50 now. We're counting by 2s, 100, 100. think, yeah, this would be like what comes after 100, 102, 102, 104, what comes before, what comes after, adding mixed coins, you know, and you can use real money to match it to help, you know, to have that. And you can use your, you know, they give you ideas in the book. I just don't have the teacher's book. But really just a great basic little math curriculum. You're doing speed drills through the whole year. Look, now you're adding double digits by 3. And again, all of the teacher's manual lays out what to say, exactly what to do. Very simple. I'll show it to you when I get it. But I like, you know, I like ACE math, and I like this math too. I don't know which one I like the best. I think in the future we're just going to go on with using the rod and staff. So I hope that helps. I know, not a great videoer today, but just seeing like what it goes into. Again, it gets more advanced for the other books. This is essentially the first semester. I think they only have 120 lessons. It's not, or maybe they have 170. But it's never the 180. It's never the 180. But we're working through it. She's just plowing through, and she did color one of the pictures. She was so thrilled to color the picture. There it is. She colored the picture. So she likes the idea that she can color the pictures. That's been fun. But it's really no nonsense. That's what I need. No nonsense. I don't like things with a lot of parts. So I hope this helps you and just kind of give you a taste of the rod and staff arithmetic. I know level 2 is all about addition and subtraction and mastering those, and level 3 is all multiplication and division. So we're just going to work through this, and when she's done with it, I'll order 3, or I might just order 3 while I'm at convention. You never know. But good stuff. Good stuff. I think the drawings are absolutely precious. So if you're kind of a nature study person, you'll probably like it too, a lot. But it's definitely, it's textbook. But to me, it falls into that Charlotte Mason, kind of nature-ish. And at the same time, you know, it works out really well for using manipulatives very organically without having to pull out just weird stuff. And I'm not gonna lie, I love the weird stuff. My favorite part about BJU was the manipulatives in that book. The part I couldn't stand about BJU is all the stuff it came with. You know, it's like that constant tug of war for me, because I just can't handle too much stuff. It just drives me nuts. I hope you like this. Have you tried this? Are you familiar with my little haul? Have you used these books before? I mean, I think this was under $3. I don't know where I put the paper. Do you know where I put the paper?
What paper?
That came with all my stuff. So I think this was like $3, $4, maybe like $3 and change, $3.60. I think this was $6 and something. It was $22 for all of this. Let's just put it that way. With shipping, $22 for all 3 books. But I hope you like this. I'm talking so much. I just hit my chin. And I hope this helps. I will talk to you later. Don't forget, we meet on Wednesdays, 2 o'clock Eastern time for a little mama chat. So if you need a little socialization, meet me here on this channel. Hit that tiny little bell at the bottom, and it'll let you know I'm on. So then you know, like, I put a new video out. So I'm trying to get videos out Monday, live chat on Wednesday and Friday. We'll talk to you later.